Underrated skill that Giannis has. He can pass the ball, and he has sight to pass the ball. And I think he's gotten better at it because he has to force, especially when they start building that wall. He was forced to pass a lot. That's why Toronto beat them. We ain't gonna sit here and act like Giannis can't dribble. Giannis can get to the basket and dribble like ease. Not all the time without bullying people with finesse. We need to stop all of this. LeBron is not that much better than freaking Giannis or even at this point Westbrook. But the media likes to keep lies. LeBron is nowhere close to Kobe or Jordan. Sorry to say that, the dick licks out there. These are the facts. Let me catch up with this right quick. Joel Embiid told his girlfriend Richard Nichols that he's the best player in the league. Not. You need that statement retracted. First of all, I thought Rachel Nichols was Jimmy Butler's girlfriend. I guess they're sharing sharing a woman now. Shout out to Jokic too. I really hope he knocks off the Emperor and the Lakers. A couple of the fellow subscribers. I'd like to shout out all the new subscribers too. Shout out to y'all for subscribing to the channel. A subscriber actually said that he thinks Denver's going to win in 6. I said I share your optimism, but I don't think it's going to happen. You know exactly what's going to happen. Where's the small piece? We already know what's going to happen when it comes to that game. So, fingers crossed. Hopefully, the Denver can beat the rest in the Lakers. I agree, franchise. They don't want to talk about Boston beating them last year in the Eastern Conference Finals. Yeah. The Stormtroopers always bring out LeBron's 16-6 against Kobe, so that makes him better apparently. But LeBron didn't show up face till he had to call up his BFF to go to Miami. Yup. They can bring that stupid ass record all they want. When Kobe played against LeBron got dogged. LeBron got dogged each time. Everybody remember the 2012, 2013? One of those 2 All-Star games where Kobe was on his ass. Wouldn't let him do anything. We got to stop telling these myths about LeBron. I think everybody in the media and fans are so hypnotized by LeBron. It's like, see, if I can say this on here, it's like brainwashing. Like everybody think brainwashing is like Winter Soldier. You sit in the chair and they put a dome over your head and they electrocute your ass and lobotomize your ass until you follow their commands and brainwash your ass. No. It's not. Brainwashing is real. It's not like that, like it is in the comic books and the movies. No, all you gotta do is watch TV, hear the same talking points over and over again. CNN was probably a brainwashing unit. And everybody who watched CNN from 2016 to 2020 was brainwashed to thinking that you know who was the most evilest person on the world and that the opposition, the Fahusfaha, as I call them, I'm not going to say their name out here, but you know who I'm talking about. They share the same colors as the Crips. CNN brainwashed people to thinking the Husfafa was the best thing. They're the heroes. They're the rebel alliance against the evil Darth Vader they call, Orange Man bad. That's brainwashing. People have been brainwashed to think LeBron is the GOAT, even though 4 and 6 says otherwise. You jumping on 3 super teams says otherwise. It's like, come on now. We got to be truthful now. We got to be truthful. You got to stop with this lie, this charade. I'm getting sick and tired of it. God, I said this plenty of times. LeBron is good, but he's not that good as everybody thinks. He's not the GOAT just because he got a scoring record. That doesn't make him the GOAT because nobody considered Kareem. Oh, shoot. Mike fell. Nobody considered Kareem to be the GOAT. It's ridiculous. Also, Heat fans always trash talk Giannis franchise, but they don't want to talk about how he swept in the year after. Nope, they quiet about that. They very quiet about that. Then they say something stupid. Oh, that was last year. Oh, that was 2 years ago. Still happened. Sorry. I accepted the fate that they lost this year to them. But shoot, I'm not going to sit here and say Jimmy Butler's overrated. He played his heart out. He did what he had to do. And if they do win somehow, some way, I'll give Jimmy Butler his props. More power to him. But I'm not going to sit here and disparage Jimmy Butler like these idiots do. Because Jimmy Butler got hurt. I don't like a Joel Embiid, James Harden, who want to jump ship. Well, mainly James Harden, who wants to jump ship as soon as it get rough. KD as well. I can't respect dudes like that. I can't respect dudes that jump ship when it's tough gets tough. I can't do that. I can't put people like that. That's why everybody loves Giannis. That's why everybody loves Kobe. That's why everybody loves Magic, Bird. People like that. Hakeem. Because when the tough gets tough, they stood tall. They ain't trying to jump to a super team, rush to a super team. And they came to them, actually. Well, Charles and came to him. It was too late by that time. Too old. That's why I can't respect LeBron like that. And I can't respect KD like that. I just don't like people who created super teams and then everybody think they're great. No, you played with you keep playing with freaking 500 top 75 players and Hall of Famers. Giannis, I don't even know if Drew Holiday or Chris Middleton gonna get into the Hall of Fame, but Giannis, he was the only superstar. He played with 2 other All-Stars, lesser tier All-Stars, and won. Dirk, that's another one I forgot. Dirk, you could say he played with a bunch of washed-up players and Jason Kidd, Caron Butler, who didn't even play because he got hurt that season, Tyson Chandler, who wasn't even an All-Star at the time, Deshaun Stevenson, old-ass Peja Stojakovic, Jason Terry, J.J. Burrell. He won with those players. Those are not all-star players. That ain't going to be going to the – well, Jason Kidd's in the Hall of Fame, top 75. But outside of that, he played with an old Jason Kidd. He ain't play with no prime Jason Kidd. But he got it done against LeBron, choking ass. Tim Duncan played with the same 2 dudes for most of his entire career. Okay, he played with them. 2 top 75 players. But at the same time, they weren't regarded as being all-time greats. Maybe a little bit more David Robinson, but they weren't all-time greats like that, considered by most people. And he got it done. And then jumped ship. He tried to, but it didn't work. But he stayed with the same 2 dudes he had for almost 20 years, 18 years, and won 4 to 5 championships with him. Hakeem stayed with Houston. When times got rough, he was lucky to get a Clyde Drexler, a Kenny Smith, Sam Cassell, Vernon Maxwell, if you want to count him. He was lucky to get them type of players. Robert Horry, Mario Elie, and win with them. He got lucky because Jordan was gone. Jordan himself didn't play on no super team. Everybody had a role. Everybody has a role on those championship teams that I just named. They all had a role. They dig deep. They played as a team. There was none of this freaking weird-ass drama that you're seeing with the Lakers right now. There was none of that. That's why I can't get behind none of this. We already know that the refs and the NBA is giving LeBron care packages along the way. And on top of that, he got the last dance director on his ass filming his every move. Man, this whole season was rigged because they knew he was going to get that freaking scoring record this year. This is not even fun anymore. And somebody said today, actually, before I got on, he said, "What if the Lakers get to the finals and win? The NBA is dead because nobody's going to care anymore about the regular season. Especially the players. They're going to do a whole bunch of load management, figure they can still get into the playoffs. All they got to do, if they can all get it together and play through the freaking play-in and get there. And play as a low seed. This is not the NBA that I grew up with. This is not the NBA I discovered back in 96, 95 and watched. Oh, man. And these new age cats, these young kids, they don't know nothing about basketball anyway. All they know about basketball is LeBron. LeBron. I was taught that it was people just as great as Jordan that played during Jordan's time. The only thing is they couldn't get past Jordan. They brainwashed the people to act like LeBron was the face in the NBA for 40 years. And we all know that's not true. Sad to say that the Warriors didn't get it done, but maybe there could have been some freaking, some shenanigans with that. Because all of a sudden Clay can't play. Jordan Poole looks lesser than himself. Draymond Green, we already know he's a turncoat. Shoot, thanks for reminding me about that too. AI. I never want to hear James Harden being better than AI ever again. I don't want to hear that ever again. I know Players' Choice was saying something about that a couple months ago. I never want to hear that ever again come out of somebody's mouth. Because AI had heart. And I didn't like the little guy back then. Because he beat my Bucks in that 2001 Eastern Conference Finals, which is subject to be rigged as well. But he played his heart out when he was on Philly. Unfortunately, Philly never had the right pieces around him. They tried, but it never worked out. And everybody respects AI. He may not be able to get a ring, but everybody respects AI. Dominique Wilkins as well. And I forgot about, and you know what? It's hard to count Dwayne Wade because his first championship is surrounded in controversy anyway because of, what they're doing right now with the Lakers, all them damn fouls. Let me catch up right quick. I actually believe that LeBron and Clutch Sport hypnotized the masses. Well, LeBron is connected to the Hoosfafla. You never know. Exactly. Two Ross and Emmitt Smith is the all-time leading rusher, and nobody doesn't consider him the GOAT running back. No. It's mostly Barry Sanders. Yes, most people will say Barry Sanders. Maybe even Walter Payton. Cough, cough. When times get rough, you run, LeBron. Yep. Times got rough in Cleveland. Oh, he ran. I'm going to join my good bro and Chris Bosh and play in Miami. See, this is another thing about LeBron doing that. So, Cleveland, Milwaukee, almost at the same status when it comes to market shares, market revenue. Small market teams, both Midwest teams. I think Milwaukee population-wise is bigger than Cleveland, but they're small market teams in the Midwest. Nobody wants to vacation in Cleveland, as Joaquin Noah said. Nobody wants to vacation in Milwaukee. I don't know who in their right mind said, I'm going to vacation in Milwaukee. The reason why I go back to Milwaukee because I got relatives that's still there. Outside of that, you ain't catch me in Milwaukee like that anymore. But here's the difference between Giannis. Giannis said, I'm going to stay here and be loyal to the team and win here. We all know what LeBron did. When the tough got tough, he left. When the tough got tough with Giannis, they gave him Drew Holiday, and they stuck it through and won. People have more respect for Giannis than LeBron. And the only people who don't have respect for Giannis, the ridiculous, once again. Even the players that didn't win the ring were loyal to the teams. AI, Dominic Williams, Paul Pierce, even way before he got and left and got old. Paul Pierce too stayed around. He was lucky. He was gifted Kevin Garnett and Ray Allen, and Rondo came in. What up, Shaw? Just to fill you in, I'm building San Francisco right now. So that's what I'm doing on stream. Yeah, I better not hear the legend of when saying Harden's still better than AI. He carried that team to the finals. Dug deep and carried that freaking broke-ass team to the finals.